You're connected. Please hold the line.
Guys. Only going to be a quick video today. I haven't got a ride planned. Well, I did have, but I cancelled based on the weather forecast, and it just hasn't happened. The weather hasn't, so I'm actually in an earlier video that you haven't seen yet. It didn't get finished. I was doing a vlog about what this page is going to be, this channel is going to be like once I've settled into it, and what kind of stuff's going to be on it. While I was filming that vlog sort of thing outside, I was filming some time-lapse footage. So I had two cameras going, one filming a time-lapse and one filming me. And while I was filming, a car crashed next to a wall near to me, and the driver got out, well, passenger first, shouting and screaming at the driver, and then the driver got out and he couldn't walk. He was so badly drunk he could barely stand. I was holding onto the car to stay upright. For a minute I thought the woman that was with him was sober, but she ended up lying down in the road. So sort of court vets and stuff that went on camera. I had to report it to the police. I've never seen anybody that drunk outside a nightclub as the man who was driving was, so seized the memory card from me to use as evidence. So I'm off to get it now. Quickly nipping here. This is Port Vale Football Club, which is just near my house. Most local football club, although I'm not a fan. Yeah, but there's been a theme with the football clubs. There's some of the challenge rides that I've done in the past and I've got coming up, so I like getting a selfie outside of random football clubs. And now I've got to concentrate on getting down to the police station and get this memory card back. I don't know if they might have deleted, actually, thinking about it, you might have wiped it. I'm not too fussed if they have. I'd rather them get what they need so they don't need me again. Otherwise, if the driver pleads not guilty, because what actually happened in the incident is phoned the police. The police sent cars, but they drove off again. Well, this time the woman was driving, so when the police blocked them from getting from the cemetery road to the main road, it was actually the woman that was driving, pretending the man hadn't been driving at all, so I suspect he's pleaded not guilty until we found that.
You're connected. Please hold the line. Thank you for calling Executive Police. You are currently in a queue to speak with us. You have called our non-emergency number as you wish to speak to the police, but it is not an emergency. You have called this number rather than 999, as there is no immediate danger to life, a crime is not in progress, or the offender is not nearby. If this is an emergency, then hang up and dial 999 now. You are currently number 2 in the queue. Visit www.staffordshire.police.
Bill.
Says, yeah, how you doing? You alright? You alright?
Nice one, mate. Has anyone answered?
No, I'm in a queue.
Yeah, don't worry. Come in, bring your bike in, mate. Don't want that going messy. Just bring it through, mate. So.
Oh, do I just leave it here?
Yeah. Sean, come on, mate. Just leave it there. Just come take a seat in here. I'll grab your SD card. Cheers. Just grab a seat in there, mate. Just 2 seconds.
Right. Well, that's the police station done. So this is just a quick bit for you. This is the mother town of Stoke-on-Trent. So called because obviously it was the original town. But it's dead at the best of times. Keeping away from there because it's a bit dodgy. But it's dead more so today because Vale are away, so there's no football people about. And everyone's at home watching the TV, watching the football. But I'll repeat this when I'm not in the wind. In fact, I'm going to slow down so I can tell you. Because I haven't got a ride planned and I don't want to go home just yet anyway. I'm going to show you a canal boat I found. Hopefully it's there today. It's supposed to be there when Vale play away. Stoke City, the other local team, play at home, so this boat literally appears for a couple of hours a week, where it, in theory, should be now. And it's the best boat, best canal boat you'll ever see in your life. I did a bike ride one day, Stoke to Stafford and back canal ride. About 35 miles or something, 37 miles. I want to go down there. That's where I want to go. Down the canal there. So I'll cross over here. I've just come steaming out of the house, flat out of breath, all sorts, so just to settle down, get on the canal a bit, get my breath back properly. But yeah, I've done this 30-odd mile bike ride. I was exhausted on the way back, but I had like the last couple of miles before I found this boat. I had a second wind. It was like I hadn't been out. So I was in a particularly good mood that I'd done the ride and finished. It looked like I was really finished well. And then I found what I'm going to show you. And I stayed, and you'll see why I stayed. This road's insane. That's better. Pushing a bit today, speed wise, because I wanted a hilly ride, which is where I was going for the fitness element. Get me breath, get me out of breath with it. She's definitely working. the end of a 35-mile ride. It's heaven and godsend. Well, as I get there now. Oh, this is the wrong one.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Well, what a disappointment. This is an oatcake van, which is obviously a Staffordshire delicacy.
You don't mind, do you?
So that was a waste of time. The boat that's usually with that one isn't there. But like I said, I don't want to give it away because here's something interesting, unusual, you don't see every day. I'd rather show you than tell you and ruin it. I'm just gonna, this top I'm wearing, by the way, is not even remotely waterproof. Like I say, I've only got a few miles, 5 miles or something to get home, 4 miles, and I'm going at a fairly fast pace, like I say, to compensate. The ride I was going to do while I'm waiting here was Cloud End, Bosley Cloud in Staffordshire. I think it's the highest point on the Staffordshire border. There's views, you can see Mount Snowdon from there, and this is in Stoke-on-Trent. You get views over Congleton over towards Macclesfield, as far as, like I say, you can see Mount Snowdon. But it's really hilly. It's a ride, you 10 miles there, 10 miles back. All roads, except for the last 500 metres, which you're not allowed to cycle, you're carrying anyway up rocks. Got steps and rocks and bits and bobs. But I didn't fancy a big ride, just wanted a short shock, if you know what I mean. Which is why I'm being faster today. To be fair, if I'd set off early this morning. I could have done that and been home before this rain. So yeah, that's cancelled for a bit, because once you get up there, Bosley Cloud, it's not massive heights, but it's got its own weather system all the same. I've been on a cool day, I've got up there, it's white, frosted over like. Right, I'll crack on and get back to you shortly. About half a mile from my house now, and this is Westport Lake. It's recently had some money spent on it. I know of it because I've walked round here, cycled round here, jogged round here for years. So I'll just take it on a quick clockwise lap. Yeah, so this is Westport Lake, loved by carp anglers, because there's some big carp in here, they're over £30. It's not the kind of water I like fishing though. For me this is like fishing the ocean. Come on Hojo. Yeah, it's like fishing the ocean to me. No features, nothing interesting out there. I like the little lakes overgrown, beds of weed, lily pads, trees in the lakes, all fun, odd, unusual shapes and depths and corners. This is quite shallow in the middle of there. It's 5 foot deep. This here is about 2 foot deep a third of the way out. Sure, I'll go this side. Sorry, you're alright. Yeah, there's a smaller lake at the back, which is the nature reserve on the other side. So you can't fish on that lake. They've just put woodland walks in that nobody uses, really. But despite nobody using them, no cycling. The dreaded no cycling sign. Considering this is conservation and oh, hang on a minute. Oh, it's a duck. I thought it was a carp breaking the surface then. It's just under a mile around this lake. You can go that way on your bike, but it literally runs to the side of the bushes and then appears in the same place, so not a great deal of point. But yeah, it's just under a mile. 0.9 miles. And the weird boat-shaped visitor centre is new. Well, newish, a few years old now, but there was nothing here. This was just like a beach before they did the work. You can sit on that balcony up there and have food. So until the next one, don't know how long this is going to take, so I won't say hope you have a good weekend, I'll say hope you've had a good weekend. I might just make it home for the second half of the Stoke City Man United match, which I took you to earlier in the video.